Hello guys, welcome to the Shantavia Chronicles / Rose Gold Pink Disney. Welcome to Rose Gold Pink Disney. We are here to talk about Hollywood, Jaguar Wright, and the millions that pick up her lies just for clicks and views, even though they know she's lying. It's just a downright shame out here in these streets. Hopefully you like the background. I got the little earth thing going. Yeah, if you don't, forget you. But still, welcome in. And we're going to give a little people some time to get on in to view me or what have you. So, it's going to be like 10, 9, 8. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we are talking about Miss Jaguar Wright today. She has gave me a strike on my last video. Talking about her lies on Vlad with Vlad TV / Toure the comedian. Yes, in my description for my flagging, she had put in that I AI'd her video, and YouTube asked me, did I edit her video and her voice in any way? And I told them, hell no, this is what this crazy bitch said. She said she went to the Diddy parties and brought the women out, and like Toure said, it was only one woman. So what women, as in plural, did Jaguar Wright bring out of the Diddy parties? And was she ever at the Diddy parties? She had a hit 10 years ago or plus, and that's not criteria to get into a Diddy party nowadays. Not even back in the day wasn't a criteria to get into those type of parties. These was the elite of the elite. You had to be real famous as an actor, singer, dancer, model or something to get into these parties, and that was not Jag. So definitely she was not even at these parties to be bringing anyone out of any sort. And so that's what my last video was, that Jaguar Wright did not bring anybody out of the parties. And Toure's joke was, Jaguar Wright, you told us, stand up in the class, that you brought women out of the parties. For our knowledge, it was only Cassie was the only woman there, and you did not bring her out of anywhere. So who are you talking about? Hello, welcome into the Shantavia Chronicles / Rose Gold Pink Disney. Please give me a like and a share. And we'll talk about Miss Jaguar Wright flagging my video, talking about I AI'd her, knowing she said all this crazy stuff. And so yeah, Jaguar Wright finally responds to me in the negative way she can, and she tried to flag my video for AI. So I don't know. I said no, that I did not edit a video, so I don't know what they're gonna do about it, Mr. YouTube. So I sent them an email. They haven't emailed me back, and we'll go from there, because I have no reason to edit any video or any voices of Jaguar Wright. Speaking of, we're gonna look at this person named Jamal, aka Jamal. He has he has 100.19 million subscribers, and all he does is videos on Jaguar Wright. He did one video last month that Jaguar Wright names female celebrities who got infected at the Diddy parties. We already came to conclusion that Jaguar Wright was never at the Diddy party, so how would she know who got infected? And so this video is just for copyright protected by the copyright laws because this is fair use. This is for entertainment and educational purpose only. I'll make sure I'm saying that, especially dealing with the liar named Jaguar. So yeah, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. So yes, this is Jamal, aka Jamal, and he said Jaguar Wright names females from the Diddy party that got infected with HIV. And so we're going to look at this liar's video slash this new liar that Jaguar Wright has repeating all her stuff. So, yes, this is him right here. Oh, this light.
What is title here, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, look, let me just say this before we get into this video. I'm not saying that the things that are about to be said in this video are true. I'm just reacting, trying to inform myself.
Okay.
But again, do not get all shocked and surprised when stuff comes out. All right, I know people give Jaguar a lot of slack, or not slack, but backlash or whatever for things that she say. They don't like her.
As they should, because Jaguar is a liar, a bald-faced liar, and you are spreading her lies, Mr. Jamal, aka Jamal. Mr. Jamal, aka Jamal, you are spreading Miss Jaguar the lies, and you kind of know you are, because she's a liar, and she's been proven to be a liar over and over again. So back to the video with this man saying that Jaguar Wright says females were infected at the Diddy parties that she was never at, and she backtracked and said she was never at the Diddy parties. And so why is Jamal, aka Jamal, sitting up here spreading Jaguar's lies? I don't know, but let's get into the video.
Read this, that, and that. I'm trying to tell y'all, read in between the lines. Read in between the lines. This video right here. Jaguar Wright names female celebs that got infected at Diddy's, I'll just say, parties. It says the O word, but I'm going to say parties. Because we all know that a lot of the stuff that was supposed to be talked about, or we thought was going to be talked about at the trial that didn't happen, we know a lot of stuff was missing. But they say in this celebrity world that stuff be getting passed around. I remember Jamie Foxx even said he had something on his Foxhole radio show. He said he had caught something. So
Okay.
we ain't gonna waste no more time.
Well, if you heard it at the horse's mouth. Jamie Foxx said it. So Jamie, if he said Jamie Foxx said it, then Jamie Foxx said it. So, and this is Jamal. Where is it? Here we go. Is it backwards? Yeah. Jamal, aka Jamal, with 1 million views. 1 million subscribers. So if he said Jamie Foxx said he had something, then he had something. So let's go get into the video. But he said Jaguar Wright said this stuff, and he is passing.
So real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
I heard someone say
What?
The deeper you get, the more you start to sound like a conspiracy theorist, and that's not what I'm trying to do here. But I've heard that they said certain people have the cure.
Jaguar Wright is not a conspiracy theorist? Okay.
And they give it to certain people. That's what I heard.
Well, I don't know about that, but we know Jaguar is a liar.
An advocate, now he did that. And he
Period.
made,
Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G?
come on,
Game.
man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and would nobody be able to sue me?
Oh, honey, Jaguar Wright is back at it again with allegations about men walking out here undetectable and spreading viruses. And y'all know that when she starts dropping names, she goes hard.
Which I know because I monitor. Went for 500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake. It was a really interesting night in Calabasas. There are tens of thousands of victims who have been waiting for justice for so long. Justice for Kim Porter. Justice for Justin.
Another 10,000. She said she brought 10,000 people out of the Disney parties. And that, come to find out, it's a lie. She said she had 10,000 victims for the Diddy trial. She was never at the Diddy trial, but outside. So another 10,000 people have HIV by Miss Jaguar Wright. Miss Jacqueline Wright says now another 10,000. I think that's her favorite number, 10,000. 10,000 people she brought out the parties. 10,000 people that she had evidence with that for the Sean Combs trial that she did never represent at the trial. And now 10,000 people at Diddy parties, specifically celebrities, the main people, Drake, Rihanna. I mean, that's like half should name half of the celebrities. So Jaguar Wright knows these people personally to know their private lifestyle and infection history. Okay, yeah, let's go. Mrs. Jamal, aka Jamal, helping this woman lie on these people and defame them. Okay, let's go. Come on now. I said, come on, phone.
Bieber. Justice for Cassie. Justice for Tanya Rubin.
Okay.
Justice for Little Rod. Justice for Tierra Marie.
Okay, is that it?
Princess Love, for that matter.
Princess Love. Oh, okay. She fuck with Diddy too?
Justice for Biggie. Pac. Nipsey. Pimp C.
Pimp C had HIV too? What is she talking about? That's what the title says.
I don't have.
People who got HIV at the Diddy parties.
She has been out here throwing verbal grenades at Diddy and the industry again. And the mess she's stirring up is correct.
So she's saying Pimp C and Tupac and Biggie had HIV as well. So did Cassie. So did some other people, Nipsey Hussle. Because that's what the title is. Jaguar said these people got HIV at the Diddy parties. So they got HIV too? That's how information just gets thrown out there on these poor people because they famous. You get to say all kinds of crazy stuff about them. That's not right, Miss Jaguar. And Mr. Jamal, you should be ashamed of yourself as well.
cameras rolling and power plays that could make anyone's skin crawl. She paints them as where celebrities weren't just invited, they were compromised and infected with dangerous diseases.
Mary J. Blige, she's been there since the very beginning. She was pushing, what, 26? When she was having intimate...
Climb me in.
Mary J. Blige got age
It is
too.
when a girl back up on you and you young.
Allegedly, one of those tapes that...
Jamal, aka Jamal. I am so disappointed in you, sir, spreading these lies on these people like that. Then you took Jaguar out the video I was gonna do at first, but I think this one is better. This one is better about Jaguar saying all these people names. But you did one saying that what is that? Jaguar Wright was right about DMX being set up by Diddy. And I mean, set up by Jay-Z. Yeah, Jaguar Wright was right about DMX being set up by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm like, what? I mean, it was like, well, he had 30 arrests and they didn't want to give him his last album. But I'm like, that's any type of artist. The 5 Heartbeats, the Temptations. David Ruffin was kicked out of the Temptations. Whatever his name is was kicked out of the 5 Heartbeats. People don't like drunken criminals messing up the show. Bobby Brown was kicked out of New Edition for a little bit. They don't like that. They want stableness and structure in their business. They don't like people messing up the shows and messing up the money. So nobody put a gun to DMX's head and told him to rob a store. Nobody put a gun to his head and tell him to, what is that? Impersonate an FBI agent? Are you serious? Beyonce and Jay-Z was not there when this guy, DMX, was stealing cars. Jay-Z did not put a gun. Definitely Beyonce did not put a gun with DMX head and told him, hey, steal this car for me. This girl had money. And Jay-Z, they didn't have him out them stealing cars. DMX did that himself. So if you and Jaguar Wright, Mr. Jamal, aka Jamal, if you and Jaguar Wright can show me a picture where Beyonce and Jay-Z put a gun to DMX's head and had him stealing cars, or some type of voice recording where Beyonce and Jay-Z had DMX stealing cars, you guys are lying, and you should be ashamed of yourself, Miss Jaguar Wright / Mr. Jamal. So, yeah. Stop blaming Jay-Z and Beyonce for everybody's failures. That's not cool. They did what they did, and Beyonce and Jay-Z did what they did, and that's why they're successful. Stop blaming them, Mr. Jamal, a.k.a. Jamal. And you and Jaguar. And you need to stop spreading Jaguar lies. Okay, let's listen to the rest of the video. Who else got HIV, Jaguar? Who else got HIV, Jaguar? And Mr. Jamal, who got HIV?
That Courtney Burgess say that he never saw.
Courtney Burgess?
I don't know if I'm gonna have to trim that part out, but she was mentioning Mary J. Blige, how she was doing stuff with Danny Boy, who wasn't of age, and then a clip showed Danny Boy talking about Mary J. Blige, like basically he confirming what Jaguar Wright said.
That she has HIV and Danny Boy has HIV? Mary J. Blige has HIV.
I feel like she feels like a lot of people who thought more was going to come out in that trial.
But Mary J. Blige had nothing to do with the Diddy trial.
Have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through, like, what goes on, like, when you were there?
What did I say when y'all asked me about why was the T Diddy party?
Yeah.
What I say? Money and sex.
That's correct. Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No!
That he's recording these?
He's the J. Edgar Hoover of hip-hop.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hide, that's something normal that happens in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Freak offs.
Hey,
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? How many times I got to speak? This is wild.
So do you feel like people want to hear Pink and Young Advance bring across
Right?
this?
The two seat.
And it's not just been Jaguar making all these claims, by the way. There have been more allegations that Young Miami has been passing around the virus, which she got from Diddy. Oh.
Okay.
JT's basically coming out and saying that Young Miami is sleeping around with different guys, giving them AIDS.
Damn.
So that is a mess. So Mary J. Blige, Carisha. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So back to the video.
Diggs is one of the people that got thrown out there. She was with Diddy.
Whether you believe Jaguar or not is totally up to you. But what I can tell you is that it's an entire mess out there, and y'all better stay protected. Okay, as far as where all these allegations even began, the thing is, Jaguar did an interview where she praised businessman and former basketball player Magic Johnson, who had been open about his HIV diagnosis. She was like, shout out to Magic Johnson, a real black billionaire who wasn't all freaked off, who actually created dollars in black neighborhoods so real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else. He faced that head up. He didn't stop. He didn't stop doing what he's done. How many dudes is running around undetectable? Now, because the conversations Jaguar was having in the interview were mostly about Diddy, people interpreted her comments to mean that Diddy was running around undetectable and that certain female celebs allegedly left those parties with infections and drama they couldn't wash off the next morning. Do we have proof? Absolutely not. But Jaguar
Absolutely not.
She knows dropping those bombshells keeps the blogs talking and the internet.
And that's what's fucked up. Do you have proof? Absolutely not. So you shouldn't be able to say this person, this celebrity has HIV. She doesn't have any proof. Won't Jamal, aka Jamal, him right here, asked her for some receipts before he started putting this stuff out about people. This is crazy. And it was like, well, she's trying to do likes and views. And he's trying to do likes and views at 1.2 19 million subscribers. Absolutely not. She doesn't have any proof. Let's go back and let us hear it again.
Allegedly left those parties with infections and drama they couldn't wash off the next morning. Do we have proof? Absolutely not. But Jaguar doesn't seem to care about
He's
receipts.
laughing.
She knows
He's
dropping
laughing.
those bombshells keeps the blogs talking and the internet gasping. And honey, the way she says it all with her chest, you almost forget that it's all alleged.
Alleged.
Like I said, it's
Lies.
not just Jaguar Wright making all these claims, by the way. The rumor mill has gotten even
Lies.
nastier with whispers that Young Miami herself has allegedly been passing around the virus she supposedly got from Diddy. Now, let's pause because that's a wild accusation with zero proof attached. But you already know how these interwebs work.
How they work? How they work, girl? How they work, Jamal? How they work, Jamal? With absolutely no proof. Let's go all the way back again.
Talking and the internet gasping. And honey, the way
Internet
she says it all
talking.
with her chest, you almost forget that it's all alleged. And like I said, it's not just been Jaguar Wright making all these claims, by the way. The rumor mill has gotten even nastier with whispers that Young Miami herself has allegedly been passing around the virus she supposedly got from Diddy. Now, let's pause because that's a wild accusation with zero proof attached. But you already know how these interwebs work. The streets don't wait for receipts. They just run with the messiest version of the story.
Run with the messiest version of the story. Zero receipt, zero proof. She hasn't produced zero evidence for nothing she has said. But this dude and many other people are still spreading his lies that Mary J. Who else? Mary J. Carisha, Drake, Chris Brown, and Neo have HIV. And Diddy has HIV, allegedly. Nobody cares, right? So just, what is that? Discredit people's reputation no matter what? Okay, yeah. For likes and views. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't help that Young Miami has been front and center in Diddy's life for years now. His arm candy, his city girl, his transporter, and the one who proudly called him her man, even while people were side-eyeing the entire relationship. You know, JT
That means she has
was the one who
HIV.
first started pushing these allegations about Carisha. Like, she's the one who began hinting and spreading talk that Young Miami picked up the virus from someone who was out here passing it
JT?
along. And if that's true, I mean, that's just not...
So they said JT said that Young Miami gave Carisha the HIV. So they said JC said that about Young Miami. Okay. All right, I'm going to look it up after this.
That's a full-on betrayal of the City Girls brand. Besties turned frenemies with JT supposedly airing out her partner in rhyme's business for the whole world to dissect. But that's not all. The rumor mill also said that Young Miami, Saucy Santana, and even his ex-boyfriend known as Chef D are tangled up in this storyline. And according to D, Diddy was out here hiding a diagnosis the whole time they were together. Child, personally, I wouldn't be surprised if more than just body fluids were being passed around at the freak-offs. Because the things we've heard about what was going on were just wild. Of using his...
You know, when you're living this.
It's only 3 people. The freak off was only 3 people. Hi, Young Miami, Chris Brown, Drake, Mary J. Blige got into this freak off story when it was only 3 people. Diddy, Cassie, a sex worker, Diddy, Cassie, sex worker. Diddy, Cassie, sex worker. Do it again. Diddy, Cassie, sex worker. One more time. Diddy, Cassie, sex worker. One more time. Like Umar Johnson. Diddy, Cassie, sex worker. Only 3 people was at this freak off. 3. What the hell? Oh my God. This is so cray. So cray.
Hard to catch something. You know, there's been a lot of stories where
A lot of stories.
where I got caught. Like, I remember there was a story where a guy gave a girl something and she was so pissed off that she just started like just sleeping with random guys and infecting them. So
But
this
that's
is
just some random story. That's not Diddy or these people. So, yeah. This is crazy. Come on. You know you want to do this commercial.
You're someone who loves thrifting or secondhand.
Yep. What is going on here? Yep, that's Jamal, aka Jamal at 1.5 M. All right. That is all for today for Rose Gold, Pink Disney / The Shantavia Chronicles. Thank you guys for coming in. And if you're a YouTuber, let me know what I can do with this girl and this strike of her talking about I edit the freaking video. That did not happen. And then, yeah, so this is crazy. But Jamal, aka Jamal, and Miss Jaguar Wright / Jacqueline Suzette Wright is crazy. Sitting up here just saying all this kind of stuff, and people are just passing it around. Just, I mean, is that the black community has that much haterism in them that they would just pass any lie on a celebrity because you're just jealous of their lifestyle and who they are and their money and what they can do in their life, that you would just pass lies about people without any consequences, without any guilty conscience. So that is weird. And fair use. This is for entertainment and learning. Stuff. So yes. Thank you for coming in. Have a great Wednesday. Goodbye.